Fall camp is it's a grind. It's 7 days a week. You're in here, you're doing stuff. It's long days, and getting up at 5, 6 in the morning, getting in here, and then doing your treatments and going to practice and meetings, and then back for film and meals in between. It's a long day.
Camp for obviously the entire team is trying to find each other, right? Trying to make sure everyone's on the same page. Everyone has the same common goals. And I think as coaches, our job is to make sure we create certain pillars, right? Or a social contract that we're all agreeing upon. This is what we're here to do together. This is how we're going to do it together. And I think once you get to that point of doing that offensively, defensively, on special teams, and ultimately as an entire team, everyone is seeing through the same set of eyes.
You hip. He don't work. Drop out. Here we go. Set. Go. Get out. Go.
The collaboration amongst coaches is not only crucial and vital, it's like an integral part of what we do. There's no way to do it without that. Like, as a quarterback coach, like, if I don't fully understand what it is that the wide receivers are doing and then get that information to my guys, we'll probably have a lot of plays that look like, oh, that play was there, but it just missed by a little bit, right? Like, just in offensive football is not enough. Like, the game of inches on the offensive side is the difference between, like, outrageous success and devastating failure.
So they're gonna come at you quickly. If you miss a signal just by a hair, right? Like, you get the coverage right, everybody does the right thing, and they don't get the twist right, and it's two guys in one gap. That ball finds itself in the end zone so fast in college football, it'll make your head spin, right? So we gotta be great communicators. We gotta do a great job of making sure that we press the envelope on a tempo.
I think one of the biggest things we try to accomplish in our drill work day to day is understanding the importance of our pad level, the importance of where we place our feet, where we place our hands, not only in our run blocking or our pass blocking, but also in our route depth and in our route completion, because how we work off of our Z receiver or how we help Maddox get open may be a slight step in the beginning or a slight step in the end. So footwork, hands, all of that are instrumental in all the drill work that we do.
Get that head around, get that head around, get that head around. I'm gonna try to put it on you quick.
Hey, like I said yesterday, man, 1% better each day. Have some intent to what you do. Compete on me, compete on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I think that's a tricky thing for all coaches as you go through preseason camp. When is enough? When is when do you pull back off of them? When do you make practices a little bit easier? When do you walk through rather than practice? I think that's going on in every camp across the country. But I think also providing enough outlets for our student athletes to get help if they're going through some tough moments. And I'd like to also think that we have really authentic relationships with our players, and our guys can come and talk to our coaches, and we're involved in their lives in things other than football.
Make one miss, go finish up field. And then everybody else, man, let's go, man. Make sure we're encouraging guys, hold guys accountable. And then if anybody needs help with signals or we run downfield, we need an extra one on, let's just make sure everybody tune in and we get mental reps. Now, let's have a day now. Let's go.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
That's right. That's right. Go play.
I need help.
Just check it for the play. Even if you know that, talk to the guy.
What I love about how we do things is that, especially like, I'm an older guy, and that we'll put older guys with some of the young guys who are inexperienced, might need that helping hand, that push along. So being an older guy and being there to help a few of the younger guys on the offensive line has been a great experience for me, and obviously for the young guys trying to get their feet in.
You don't give anyone anything in football. If you don't do that, you usually have a lot of success, okay? And there's a lot of success awaiting us if we can take care of us.
When you're competing, you understand, like, you got to compete with yourself first. And then, you know what I'm saying, then you go compete with everything else. But you got to be the best version of you every day in order to go there and be your best. And then with the younger guys, we bring them along. We try our best to coach them up. They don't know too much, everything going fast. It's a big transition. So we just try to make sure that they're on point with everything, whether it's the playbook or just giving effort. That's a big thing, trying to help those guys out, play fast, and just, you know what I'm saying, be cool out on the field. Let's go today, man. Hey, we say we want to be great. We got to do it every day. Let's go. Work on 3, 1, 2, 3.